Look around. Look around. This is what America looks like tonight. Isn't it amazing to be in a free country? Listen, I'm going to talk to you tonight about just exactly how Oklahoma has become the conservative state that it is today. And it's because of our grassroots, just you, the individual, the ones who went out and actually put the hard work in to turn this state red in the early 2000s. It's the grassroots like you who have gone out and put the work in the restructure of this state party in our Victory 2020 program, where we had 4 offices open statewide. We scaled it out. It was an amazing run. We raised in excess of $1 million to push into our down ballot races. We took back the 5th Congressional District from Kendra Harris. The sleeping giant woke up in the 5th Congressional District. And we took back the 5th Congressional District, and we did it because of you, the people. You stood up, you went out, you went to the polls, and you voted. And you voted strong conservative for the first time in a long time, maybe even in the history. Every single county, all 77 counties are red in the state of Oklahoma. We started a voter registration drive in January of this year. And in 9 months, our district chairman, our county chairman, our women's Republican clubs, our men's Republican clubs, our legislature, the federal delegation, we are energized, and guess what? We registered in excess of 121,000 new Republicans in the state of Oklahoma. Unprecedented, historic, and unheard of. But not anymore. Let me tell you what this did to our races across the state of Oklahoma. We had 126 House and Senate races in this session, in this cycle, I should say. In 2016, 21 of our seats went uncontested in 2016, Republican seats uncontested in the state of Oklahoma. In 2018, there were 20 that went uncontested in the state of Oklahoma. And in the 126 state House and Senate races, in 2020, with the restructure that we've done in the state of Oklahoma, advancing registration more than 121,000 new Republicans, 71 of our seats were uncontested in the state of Oklahoma. This is historic. And let me say this. We added 5 good conservatives to the House of Representatives in this cycle. We were a minority in the House of Representatives in Oklahoma County. There were 22 seats, House seats in Oklahoma County, 12 of which were Democrat. We were actually a minority in the House of Representatives in Oklahoma County. Guess what? We're not anymore. It's because of you. The historic work that our county chairmen have done and that our precincts have done. It has been absolutely amazing. Traveling the state of Oklahoma, representing you in Washington, D.C. at the RNC. And it's been the greatest honor of my life to serve this president, Donald J. Trump of ours. What a historic hero. He will go down in history. He is making history. He will go down in history. Listen. We are at a very interesting place in this country right now. And I want each and every one of you to understand there is a legal process taking place in this country right now.
That's right.
We have some amazing judges, federal judges, that have been put in office across this country over the last 4 years. And I want you to know this legal process is playing out in Pennsylvania, it's playing out in Nevada, and it's playing out in Arizona, and it's playing out in North Carolina. And I want you guys to take a moment and pause. And I want you to take a deep breath. And I want you to let this process play out. Every legal vote will be counted in this country. You can take that to the bank. And the Congress will seat the next president of the United States. It doesn't matter if Joe Biden gets up on TV tonight or tomorrow or the next day and declares himself the president-elect. He can declare anything he wants to declare. But I want you to understand, it is the Congress that seats the president. It will be the Congress that seats the next president of the United States, regardless as to who it is. This will be a peaceful transfer of power. We have got to keep our wits and our heads about us and let this legal process play out. We do not want the political rhetoric to get to a place where it becomes uncontrollable. We are all Americans. And America comes first. And we have our differences and our grievances, and they're historic, and there is no doubt about that. But I'm here to tell you, there is a legal process that is in play right now. So, let's support our federal delegation, who has done one heck of a job in the state of Oklahoma securing our liberty right here. Our state house and our state senators have done a wonderful job securing our liberty right here in Oklahoma. And the leadership. Our executive branch, our governor and our lieutenant governor have done an excellent job securing our liberty right here in the state of Oklahoma. In the state of Oklahoma, our liberty is secure. Listen, that means something. It's big. It's bigger than all of us. And like I said, I just want you to put a pause on the rhetoric for just a moment. I want you to shut the media off for just a moment and pay attention to the legal process that's taking place across this country right now. It's in the lawyers' hands now. That's a sad day in America when the lawyers have to decide an election, we must say. But nonetheless, this is where we are at. And we have a responsibility to see this through, to ensure that every single legal vote is counted in the United States of America. Because in the end, we are all Americans. And I want to say this. I love my country. I love Oklahoma. And I love our grassroots. And it's been one of the greatest honors of my life serving as your state chairman. We have many more accomplishments than what we just laid out here together as a team. We do. But I don't have time to lay all the accomplishments out. But if you go to www.okgop.com and sign up right there, you'll get a weekly or every other weekly email update on what's taking place within the Republican Party, where events are, where other things are at. So go there, www.okgop.com, get signed up today so you can be updated about these things so you're not frustrated to the max. God bless you and God bless America.